So, this is fourth place game. Winner goes into the top 3, like I said. The loser will be in fourth position. It's going to be a race against NBYTE. We've seen a lot of NBYTE today. Just how the games have played out. I'm going to see them defend first here on Bremen. We've seen NBYTE playing Bremen quite a few times. And starting off pretty good. We see player pick up that double frag for the race. The players from NBYTE are going to kill out. Strikers come out a bit too poorly timed there from the player. He is going to get taken down by Stray. And I think he was nade in hand as well, so insta-gibbed himself. NBYTE starting to pick up those some frags. As you actually see, Tony was in the upper area of the ruins area. And got Flop G's passing around with airstrike in hand. You know, so not the best timed airstrike. I don't think there were any allies in position there. But at the moment, NBYTE not having too much at the moment. It doesn't seem like the allies are pushing too well, although Barzad picks up that double kill. And they're moving in towards the nice frag by Tony. He's going to shut down one, and they've managed to grab the flag on the spawn time. Brilliant stuff from the race. And they're going to be able to get that plant down on the main area as well. They haven't got a Covey, so it's going to give the Axis a bit of chance to push across and get the builds in. But that's a really nice flag grab. And the first stage grabbed in about a minute and 20 seconds. Not too shabby at all. As the race guys start moving through this manor house. Artillery comes down through the house. Yeah, there's a hole in the ceiling there. And another kill! Buzzer gets taken down as well, unbelievable. I just literally had to have a drink now. I was very, very much out of everything. At the moment, a race are, although they got the flag fairly quickly, they seem to be just a bit, I don't know, not overwhelming in their pushes so far. I mean, look at that, that's it. Tony pushing by himself. No, I don't think I've seen a group of 2 or 3 race players once, until they all grouped up on the flag. And sometimes that tactic can work, you know, like meet in the middle. But, if you all go a different way and then try and meet up at an objective, it's not going to work, is it? The objective has been taken somehow, though, and it's how they managed to do this. As you see them push across the top, and it's going to be the objective secured here by the Axis medic. As I realise I haven't turned on Shoutcaster, which is really smart of me. And 11 minutes and 43 seconds remaining. Already a reasonable defense put up by NBYTE. Nice sten work, taking down Stray, and a double headshot onto Stonage as well. And I'll just see if I can cheekily log in with Shoutcast now. Another double headshot from player as he's going to take down Blade as well. And we're watching him move into the lower area. He's getting in some more damage on towards players, towards CP, and he's just tapping some shots off. He's going to move into this lower area of CP. He's actually going to go up the main stair area. And he's going to get another headshot onto a medic here. Another headshot. And he's going to destroy CP. Brilliant play by player here. And he's going to try and move in on the medic. He's running out of ammo though. He's got nades. He's got a nade. And this is quite a good rampage by player. I'm going to pick up Cresty, who's in position to just stop the engineer who's just ahead of him. And he's actually going to kill out, and that's going to just free up the CP for the allied players. They're going to be able to get that CP build in. SA is, as you can hear, just building that now, although maybe not. He is indeed inside. He has put a bit of charge into that. Maybe it's the rifle in Tony. It isn't the rifle. It took them a long time to build this. I'm not sure why. SA didn't have any charge. He might have dropped a dynamite at some point. But I didn't realise they're going to move in towards that key card now. And attempt to grab that, get away, opening up the truck depot. As you see, player once again on that sten. Doing a good job. Just keeping them off. Yeah. Where is the key card? It has been secured by the Axis player there. You see Tony grabbing it. And he should be able to get away, taking no damage. Going to be able to make it all the way to the generator. And the truck depot has been opened up, and we have a SA, I guess, in position already. Big rifle grenade, big grenade comes out even from Stonehenge. And that's going to shut this down. And Buzzer has been caught out, and he's out for full spawn. And that's not what he would have wanted. Artillery is down on the road. Lots of kills coming in for NBYTE. Nice shooting from Fireball's going to take down player there. As SA is actually going to be able to move in from the back of the spawn. He has got a bit of medic support. Too late. As Stonehenge is going to be able to pick up that double frag. And I'm going to watch someone on access. As I just look in with a shoutcaster. As and now you can see people's names above their heads. What a bonus. And don't worry about the shoutcast login. Pretty much every server has that, so it's legit. We're going to go free cam. We're going to see, I love it. I can see Vank and SA and player pushing through the spawn. And with Fireball and Blade on the fence. I'm going to see the bit of a rotation, but they can't be too distracted. The main push could easily just sneak through. And I don't think anyone was defending it. It's just one guy. It's FlopG's slowing down Buzzer as the big main push comes on towards the front of the truck. And I think SA's on it. He is building. It's not going to make any noise as it's already been touched. And the truck has indeed been picked up as you're going to see it roll past the next barrier. Not enough Axis players in position to slow down this truck. Vank and Buzzer going to get on the revive onto SA as well. And it's going to move past the barrier, and they're on course for a sub 10-minute time at the moment. As the next barrier has had a bit of charge put into it. Can he finish it off? It's going to be Stray. He does just manage to finish it off. Eugen takes him down, and the instant plant is going to come in for allies. But this plant will actually slow down the truck by about 10 seconds or so. Nice build by Stray, and you're going to actually see FlopG's moving for this defuse. He's taking some fire. He went back towards SA's grenade. And the allies got quite a bit of control here. The artillery behind player. I don't think he noticed it, but he has managed to skip away from that one. As Cresty is actually going to be able to pick up one frag with that artillery. The dynamite is about to blow. The truck will move past it very, very quickly. As it isn't actually moving past it. They might have a small opportunity. This truck is a little bit far back now. They might have that small opportunity to get the barrier build back in. I don't see too many players in position though for the Axis team. As you're seeing the artillery drop down, it is going to be able to pick up quite a few kills. Maybe one more blast. Oh, so unfortunate for Blade. But they have managed to slow down the truck quite a bit. And definitely something that these guys need to do is work on their defense of Bremen. Because we've seen it a few times already today. They're not too great at it, and you're gonna need to play at least once or twice at land. Wow, look at that triple Garand kill, very, very quickly. I think he had a fourth just before that as well. Tony picking up a load of frags, and I'm gonna just bring up the scores for you guys. As you see, 15 kills per player, doing great work with that Sten. Try and bring up his stats. FlopG's 18 kills. 2.3k damage and Stray with 2.5k damage. Let's have a little cheeky look at player. He was getting in loads of headshots with that Sten. 17 headshots in 72 hits. That's really good. It's over 25% headshot rate. 7 kills as well, and he got another 8 headshots across the other weapons. So he was doing some good work with that shooting. There was a particular period where he got a couple of, like 2 or 3, I think it was 3, maybe 4 kills in a row with double headshots. And he got a couple of headshots after that, but didn't manage to finish off the kills. He destroyed CP. That rogue Covey. Really hard to deal with. So it is a pretty decent time. I think they'll be happy with it. NBYTE have had bad times set against them already here on Bremen. They need to recover again. They haven't won Bremen today, I don't think. They lost against Visual, they lost against 6-6.
Destroy the entrances.
So can they win it now? I'm going to see a big right-hand side push. They're going to go for that main plant again. And we've seen Stray get through and get the plant down, or get the dynamite down. I had no medic support. Cresty is in that artillery. He's going to have Tony to deal with at this door. Stray is going to be able to get the plant down. And I can't see any Axis players in position. The flag has gone a bit hectic. The dynamite has gone down. Is there a Panzer? I'm going to see maybe a defuse come in. Don't think there is a Panzer to fix this. As SA is going to get this build, going to get this defuse. It's no problem. But it kind of distracted the entire six-man team of a race. Just walked towards it. Someone could have just gone on the left-hand side of the map and just pretty much simply picked up that flag. Nice headshot from Stray. They are, of course, short on time. 7 minutes 45 seconds. They need to pick up this flag, I'd say, but before the 6-minute mark if they can, to really give themselves a good chance of taking home the win. A racer picking up loads of frags at this flag stage. NBYTE reply though, 5 kills coming in, and there's going to be another dynamite plant at main. Oh, just killed by Buzzer. And the artillery at flag is actually really good. It's managed to keep them all back inside the building. As another rifle is going to pop out from Flop G's, and you see it being very just frustrating in that main area as well, trying to get that plant down consistently, but Erase doing a good job at just slowing that down, stopping that from happening, and you're going to see them start pushing towards the Cresty picks up a triple Thompson kill there. I completely missed that. As I said, this guy's been on fire today. He's going to get another kill. He's going to just try to dodge that airstrike. He heard it. He's been, as much as he has been shooting very well, he's been very good with the needle. And it looks like they're going to be able to pick up the flag just in time. You saw the dead body of Cresty pick that up, and it is perfect timing, just as the respawn came in. But more importantly, it's within that area I said, the 6-minute time. They needed to get it around this time. So the dynamite's going to blow at about 5 minutes 45. And we're also going to have a Covey blow open this door. It's going to be Cresty. And I'm going to do what I did with Player. I'm going to stick on Cresty just for a little bit. See how he does with that Sten long range. It's always nice to see. I used to love playing the Sten in that window. Just so easy to just get those free shots off. And when you see like brilliant aimers like Cresty, just try to find some angles. Oh, I don't know how he didn't pick up a headshot there. Lots of kills though coming in for Erased. 2 double kills. Eugen Buzzer picks up 3, and just complete annihilation of the NBYTE team as they try to push towards that CP. So here we go. Tony has dropped the rifle. He's classed up to filled up. And you'll see that quite often. I think you see that from other top rifles like Coop. When they play Bremen, they're happy to drop the rifle for the sake of the team. Crossfire is very important on this part of the map. It's very hard to get those rifle shots off, like consistently, especially when they push up in that upper area. It can sometimes be nice to just mix it up a little bit, you know? Just bring out the rifle every now and again.
Firing for effect.
As you see, comes Floppies across the top, and they are going to put on a big push towards the keycard. I see 2 or 3 more players coming. 4-player push towards keycard. It's Tony trying to slow them down. They are going to be able to pick it up. The respawn of the allies does come in. Nice work from Stray. That is brilliant play from Stray. As much as he tried to sneak, he just kept Tony in the spawn, and the keycard I think is going to be able to get away. I haven't seen where it's gone. It's underneath. Fireball has been dropped down. Nice shot from Eugen. Does clean that up. So nice recovery from the erase guy. They are running out of time. The NBYTE players. Less than 4 minutes remaining. They are going to have an opportunity to just moving on CP, as I believe only Buzzer's really in position. We're going to pick him up. He's only got a Luger now as well. He's got to deal with 4 players. He gets that headshot with 1 bullet. Nice shot. As Eugen picks up a double frag with that grenade. But where are the rest of the NBYTE players? I saw at least 4 players there. As I can maybe hear some footsteps coming. As Stray is going to get dropped down. Brilliant play by Buzzer there. He's going to dodge that rifle grenade kind of unknowingly. And he's going to get a shot across onto Flopg's as well. Brilliant stuff from Buzzer. As he's defending the CP almost single-handedly. Did have a little bit of help from Eugen. That double grenade, of course, would have helped his cause, but he's going to get pushes coming on towards him once again. He's picking up another frag. And he's getting calls. He's just rotating around. He's unsure entirely where people are going, where they're attacking from. Decided to push forwards for some ammo. As you see, someone did make it towards that CP, so Buzzer will be able to revive him and get a bit more support. 3 kills coming in very quickly for the NBYTE guys. They are pushing in towards Buzzer now. 3 guys trying to overwhelm him. Nade will come in any second. Buzzer picks up 1 frag. Eugen another. And again, the CP defense holds on strong. Lots of players pushing in. Buzzer picks up another double frag. As you see, 3 guys at the CP are doing a great job of just holding it off. Blade's going to be able to pick up 1 frag. I think it's a 3-on-2 situation. It's not looking good. And it's just a case of reviving the opposite number. And Buzzer's going to finish it off with that double frag. And it's not looking great for NBYTE at the moment. 2 minutes remaining. They pretty much need to get the truck now. And Erase are going to probably pick up this first map win. As Flopg's picks up that double rifle grenade. A couple of kills coming in. And the respawn comes in of Axis. They've got to just hold off for about 10 or 15 more seconds. So nice defense indeed. As you see Flopg's pick up that keycard. He's just going to have to plow out. And he's going to get shut down. The barrier isn't going to get planted. And that is indeed a first map win for Erase. And they're showing how strong they are. These guys did take down Tag in the game before this. Tag, many of you would probably have thought would have finished in the top 3 of the seeding tournament. But unfortunately, it just didn't go to plan for them. You see that the rest of the round will just be down to padding those stats, making yourself look better than you were playing previously, maybe. So you'll see the attacking team probably just class up quite heavy medic. Try and play quite solo style. Although maybe still go for the objectives. Still get there. It's always good to focus on the important stuff. There we go. They are actually going for the objective. Just as much as they can't win it now, just to try and like have that in their head that they got stuff done. You know, as the plant does go down on the barrier. Stray is maybe getting lined up for a stab here. What's going on? Oh, that was interesting. Buzz was not playing those games. He's taking him down. As Krusty is moving across. We'll play out the last 18 seconds with a bit of vank. So some long range shooting in. And 3 or 4 guys to do it. He's getting quite a lot of headshots in. And not getting taken down. I think that was another 3 K43 frags coming in from Tony right at the end. One was a team kill. Oh, there. That was another one that wasn't a team kill. So that was a good start. That's a very good start for Erase. They're going to take a 2-0 lead. It's going to be Erase on the attack. This is the last game of the night, guys. The lower bracket final will be on another day, and that will be the winner of this game against Rocket, and then of course the grand final will be another day as well. Should be both by Tuesday, hopefully maybe one tomorrow, one Tuesday, maybe both Tuesday. I think the grand final is definitely Tuesday. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. The teams are running out of time. Of course, the LAN is next Friday. But the start from a race isn't too bad. They do pick up quite a few frags, but NBYTE are going to spawn back in. And that wasn't very good. Blade running over his teammate's mine. So just going to be a bit frustrating for Stray there. You know, the engineer does have limited charge. As you're going to see the push in on towards side from the next spawn of Erase. Looks like SA is trying to just camp out the back spawn a little bit. As pushes are coming up the back area. 3-man push from Erase now. 4 in fact. And looks like NBYTE are going to be able to deal with this though. That's Cresty territory. Picking up loads of frags. You see Cresty just, as I've already said, playing very well today. He hasn't played as well in this game just yet. As you see, Floptree's having some lag issues, I think. But at the moment, Erase aren't doing too great a first stage attack. And if memory serves, they sometimes struggle on this first stage of Gold Rush to get their attack going. And again, they're pushing up back towards Crest. He picks up that double frag. He's got support from Flopg's as well. Whipped out a Luger. And I think Stonage is helping as well, rotating from the side area. As you see Tony taken down by that grenade of Stray, who's gone very aggressive off that tank towards the side. And yeah, as mentioned, Erase seem to struggle on this first stage of Gold Rush. SA is going to try and push into that main area. He has jumped onto the tank. Mines are completely eliminated from the situation. They're going to go back up quite quickly, no problem. At least they've made some progress. They're trying to get those quick builds in. The kills are actually coming in. Buzzer picks up that double frag. As you see, Blade just get that frag in time just to save his teammate. 3 minutes already off the clock. SA, you can dodge those mines, my man. You know they're there. You know they're there. And you see the next push coming into this side area, but it's very heavily defended. Blade, Fireball and Stonage all in that sort of area. Fireball's gone aggressive. He has been taken down. Stonage is being asked to slow down Buzzer at least. He will kill out. There we go. Buzzer will be able to make it into that side area. Flopg's will have his rifle grenade lined up. Blade picks up that double kill on side. That's what I mean. And Flopg's finishes it off. Buzzer is taken down. As frags have come in. They have made it into corner though. Fireball rotates around from the old CP towards that corner, and again, it looks really strong here on Gold Rush for the NBYTE players. As there is limited time left remaining for this Erase team, and as we saw with NBYTE on supply, if they take too long on that first stage, it doesn't matter how good you are at those back stages. It doesn't matter how good you are at attacking CP, you know, getting that tank into position, getting the gold. If you take too long on that first stage, you don't even give yourself a chance on the back stages. So the first stage is definitely the push you should always work on. As you see a bundle, loads of frags coming in for NBYTE there. Lots of frags. Cresty picking up another triple kill. And I'm going to try and spec him, as I've said this quite a lot. I haven't managed to catch too much of him. As he's going to drop down SA coming from that back area. He's going to go a bit lame. He's got Buzzer to deal with as well. Great shot. Takes him down as well. As he's going to go back towards his position. He does hear footsteps. And he did risk fall here. This is interesting. Vank predicted him going towards the bridge. Not the case, and he's going to get dealt with. Cresty's just shooting so well at the moment, and he gets a free mine clear as well. That's kind of fortunate. someone else now. Stonage pushing out on side. It doesn't look great from Erase, I've got to be honest. Compared to Bremen, their Gold Rush needs some work. This first stage, like I've already said, on any map, first stage is the most important stage. You want to be really solid on first stage. You can sometimes take a bit of time on other stages. That first stage, you can't really be this delayed. You can't take 5 to 6 minutes to get that first stage. It has to be like 2 or 3. Consistent 2, 3, 4 minutes. And even that is quite a long time. That's sort of like that borderline. Both teams are happy. 3 minutes. You see Eugen actually on the Panzer. Going to try and pick him up. I'm not going to be able to pick him up in time. He is going to get taken down by Flop G's. And he's not even going to be able to get that Panzer shot off. Tony's going to push in on that side area again by himself. It's just the 1s and 2s pushes for Erase. They're not really pushing well as a team. Vank as well, pushing by himself. He's going to run into Stonage, who's going to eat the grenade of fireballing. The push comes in through me. It's going to get eliminated by the same mines again. As they're going to just promptly put those mines back down. And this is going to be already a 6.5, 7 minute defense of the first stage of Gold Rush. As you see Cresty take down SA with that nade as 6 kills come in for NBYTE. Vank was pretty much the only one alive on that spawn. Just to take down Cresty, he might have a bit of positioning on the back now. We'll see. I don't think he will try and test Cresty too much. He must be aware that Cresty's playing pretty well at the moment. You get those games where you just realise someone's on fire and you're just like, yeah, let's not go that way. It's probably safer. And try and go towards their weaker player of that day. Which is sometimes hard to do, as you see actually Erase making some really good progress now. Finally, a solid attack, and this is what happens. They get the tank pretty much on that solid attack, and they're going to be able to get away. That was a big side push. Oh my god. They actually managed to damage it, and the tank is still in Axis hands. That was such a good push, and that sort of push should happen 6 minutes ago. That's the sort of push you should see as the opening big push, you know? Gold Rush is the opening minute. You have the allies go towards the CP. They try and take over the CP. There's a bit of back and forth with the Axis. If they've got an engineer, build it. They've got a Covey. You destroy it with your Covey. You know, that's the first 30 seconds to a minute of Gold Rush sometimes. But after that, it needs to be those big team pushes, and that was the first one we really saw, and it worked. And that's how Gold Rush works. As you see, the setup completely done now by Stray. Mines all in position. It is slightly out of where you hit the norm, slightly more at an angle. Kills are coming in though. The kill out, sorry, from NBYTE is going to allow the freedom for Erase to just push in. Tony is going to be able to pick up that rifle grenade, kill onto Stonage, but Flopgy should be able to ping a rifle grenade out himself. Tony picks up a Garand kill, and the push inside again is 4-5 strong. As this 4-man push, Flopgy's big rifle grenade is going to deal with it, but he's going to be taken down. Nice mini crossfire as they're going to move across to get that build, and the grenade comes out. Stray's going to get that double kill, and that's going to pretty much shut down that push. There's only 6 minutes remaining, but these are the sort of pushes they should be doing, like I said, a long time ago. That's the normal stuff. So I need to get a bit more organised. And that's the difference between the great teams and the decent teams, is they're much more consistent with it. They do it instantly, and there's no wasted attacks. The SA once again pushing in with flyers out, going to get taken down. Stonage is actually going to get killed and killed by a teammate, as the spam over the top from Flopgy's as well is going to just clear it out a little bit. He's going to push down back. Nice rifle grenade. It isn't going to actually be able to kill anybody there. He knows there's going to be 2 or 3 pushing in towards side. He has got positioning maybe just to get 1 or 2 kills here, but he has been spotted. He's there just to slow them down. He did actually manage to take down Baza there, and I think maybe a build is coming in. They're just oh my god. Stray's landmine takes down 2, including the engineer, and I'm getting frustrated watching this, guys. I'm getting frustrated as let's see, Blade just playing ultra frustrating. This is the real annoying play. He's going to wait. Oh, he nearly got a team kill. 5-man push. He can at least call this. 5-man quick push main. He takes down 1. He's going to be able to take down 2. Brilliant shooting by Blade. And that's going to be able to just shut down that big push on towards main. And he's going to come back inside. So it's always good to have that like depth to your game. If you can play that frustrating role every now and again. If you're consistently in the same places, like already watching this, if I'm watching this as like a competitive player, I can see where Stray puts his mines every time. You know, there's an avenue, you can just walk down the side every time. Every time SA's jumping on it because he hasn't seen this. He hasn't seen them play TV. But the top players, you know, I almost definitely, I reckon, you know, someone like Coop is going to watch this and see this and instantly just know. He always puts his mines in those 3 corners on the shadow. And he's going to just said, because Coop's a rifle, because he's an engineer, he knows, you know, how that shit works. And he's going to just give his team that info. Oh, brilliant shot by Vank, actually. He's going to be able to help his team open it up as Flop G's is the one they're going to call on with these bouncing shots all over the place. I don't think he's alive. He is at the back of tank just now. SA is going to get revived. Nice play from Eugen. As there are probably mines in position there. Oh, look at those mines. That is just disgusting. We're going to see SA move in. Oh, no. They repaired it. It is nearly damaged. And they managed to get away, but it's damaged again. So they have managed to get the tank. This isn't a 15-minute tank hold. 3 minutes remaining. And, oh lord. Oh man. SA picking up a load of landmine kills at this backstage. But this isn't going to be a time set. This is going to be a full hold. And it's going to be NBYTE to attack to equal things up. They haven't got enough time. Even if they didn't have to get the gold in the back of the truck here, I don't think they've got enough time to move the tank into position and the truck into position. It's just that small question. There's that small thing of your tank getting damaged, the barrier getting built. Oh my god, 3-man! Flop G's rifle grenade comes out on that respawn of the allies, and the headshot comes off. Eugen does manage to take him down, but that dink just right before death. And you see Stray just finish off that barrier, just seals the deal for the Axis team, and that was a solid defense, a very solid defense. So I mean, looking at these teams, every team seems to have their strength and their weakness. And it's been going really well so far for NBYTE on Gold Rush at least. I think they've won every time they played Gold Rush. So I mean, again, you know, teams will notice this. I mean, most teams will be okay. The top teams will be okay with playing them. Oh, big airstrike on the respawn. Tony's going to take down 3. Blade's not going to give him the opportunity to get that 4K. Lame for sure, as he's going to kill out. And we're probably going to see another airstrike come in at the second arch. You just see him getting ready to throw it up. As the next spawn of the Axis will come in.
On my way.
He is going to be able to pick up one more. There's a couple of seconds still. Stray's actually going to vaporize himself and kill a teammate. Double headshot comes in for Tony. So they're just padding the stats as is the end of the game. Or the end of the defense. And it's going to, like I said, it's going to be a full hold for NBYTE. Pretty well deserved. As they're gonna have to attack for that decisive map win to force up a decider, or Erase are gonna get that full hold in and repeat the exact same result that they got against Tag with that 3-1 victory. So I mean, it's definitely an advantage Erase. They have one opportunity, one big defense to make things solid. The mass kill out from NBYTE. That counts as a 6-man in my book. That's a 6-man. We're going to see the scores. You can check these out. NBYTE's last chance of the tournament. They've got to get a time in. They have to get that time in. Doesn't matter what it is, it just can't be a full hold. And
Steal the tank. Construct the
of
command
course a
post.
race defending for the victory. They know that they can't lose, even if they lose the round, the match. Big rifle grenade on side. Flopg's opens things up, and this is an amazing push on the first spawn. We're going to see Stonage push in. A revive does come in, and no engineer in position. It's because he's all the way back in the back spawn, like probably on that CP. And they've managed to get the tank on the first push. I'm going to call it now, guys. This is going to be a decider. That push onto side was just next level. As you're going to see a load of NBYTE kills coming in. And they're just destroying this erase defense, and they're going to be all over that back spawn. Unbelievable. In the first 25 seconds they managed to get everything done. As you're going to see the CP get tapped as well. And the engineer has just decided to be frustrating. As you see, the allies are on the back spawn already. Artillery is down on the stairs just to stop them going underneath bridge. Just to stop them going onto the stairwell. Yeah, they're pushed, forced up towards the long area, and you're gonna see the tank slowly move down the hill, and then we very much past the barrier very soon. Stray picks up that double kill, and does get taken down, but Strike comes out a bit too late. It's gonna get past that barrier, no problem. Barza is gonna take down Fireball though, as you see. The NBYTE guys pick up a couple of stages very, very quickly. That is really well played from NBYTE, and they're showing their intent to force up that decider. They want that victory. They want to make it into the top 3. Cresty's going to take down SA, moving in towards that CP area. He wanted to get that CP build, but it's not going to happen for him. As quite a lot of control from NBYTE on that bridge area underneath the CP. There is a couple of erase players just like roaming around, but let's see. Maybe the CP going into Axis hands. It is going to be Eugen picking this CP up for his team. That's going to force up that Covey use for the allies. And the tank has been built up, I believe. Again, there we go. But look, nades coming in. This is really good work on just trying to damage that tank quickly. And it looks like it's going to get damaged just before it gets in. It is indeed. But there are engineers in position to get this rebuilt. As Flopg's is going to move in to help Stray out. And the tank will be in position. Axis all over it though. But there's not much they can do now. The CP is in Axis hands. They might go a little bit aggressive at this stage. Because there's no forward spawn for the allies. So they can afford to go quite aggressive on the spawns. As I think you can hear one in the balcony room, it might be Eugen. As I see Buzzer actually playing underneath the bridge, and that aggression has backfired on them. Flopg's picks up a double frag on the respawn, they're all diving underneath the bridge. And it looks like Cresty's going to be able to pick it up. He has Flopg's for support. Respawn actually is coming in now. And you can see a couple coming in towards second arch. Flopg's rotating around the back of the area. And he's got that rifle grenade all loaded up already. He's not going to be able to take down Eugen. Lots of damage coming in, but it's not going to happen. And I think maybe Cresty got caught out already. Yeah, unless he's still hiding. He's still hiding indeed. As he's fallen all the way back to a bank. So this is just to annoy the Axis. I mean, at this point you'd never think he'd still be in the bank from. They know now though. He's going to be able to take down one. And the call will go out from Buzzer. As Eugen is going to try and line up the shots. He's not going to be able to make it, surely. Tony has managed to take it down and secure it. And that was pretty fortunate, I think. As you see, Stonage actually decided to take down Eugen with the Panzer at that courtyard area. And NBYTE getting a little bogged down at the moment. They have got their hands on the objective. They have got the forward spawn at the CP now. They have got some damage. They've got mines down. They've got the barrier destroyed as well. So now it's up to them to get the goal. The only remaining objective for the allied team. See a Panzer come out. Awful shot from Cresty. Yep, shakes his head. He knows. As he should just stick with the SMG tonight. He is on fire with that SMG. Why waste a good thing? And you're going to see a lot of NBYTE players get dropped down. It's going to be very much a big ask for a race to hold this for 9 minutes 35 seconds, but they'll see what they can do there. The Germans, the NBYTE team, are pushing across the middle of the map. Big pushes. Bladis has decided to go back towards first, and he's going to help out his teammate Stray in the spawn. As Tony is the last man alive. How did he get that kill? So yeah, NBYTE seemingly struggling a little bit, taking a bit too long to get some good positioning. They haven't really pushed very well as a team across that middle area. They've managed to get to third, but they're there by themselves. They have pushed second very well this time though, and the revive should come in, and they're going to push towards the front of the bank area. Let's see Stray shoot the old MG. Medic kind of stand in position, and a couple more guys around the front of the bank. Stray's going to push into the bank area. He's going to take down player, and he's going to move in towards the gold. He's going to pick up the gold. He's probably going to just go straight for a run as Blade picks up a couple of frags. He can't see any access. He knows they're behind him. Strike down at that first arch, and he takes quite a lot of fire running up the long way. He's going towards the CP spawn. He's going to be able to make it towards that bridge. He's going to go underneath CP, and I'm sure he's got the call that it's all clear, as he's got Fireball for support as well. And he's going to be able to get that objective in the back of the truck. Really nice run from Stray there, as his team were giving him all the cover he needed. The truck's going to make it past the barrier as well, as Stray does a brilliant work just to escort it just past the barrier. And that's definitely going to be a map win now for the Germans. NBYTE are going to square things up with a 2-2. We're going to see a decider in what is the last game of the night. And we have seen some brilliant games tonight. What the hell has just happened there? They got a triple team kill. As shout out to Ephesia. Okay. And that's nowhere near on Ephesia's level. As you see, Axis actually destroyed a CP. The truck is still in Axis spawn though, and they can't mess around too much. Although Cresty just does jump down and start escorting it a little bit. They can't mess around too much. I know there's lots of time on the clock, but they can't frustrate themselves. Imagine it take them like 3 or 4 more minutes to get it done. They give a race a lot of confidence. Although NBYTE are picking up loads of frags. Eugen is weak, and only on a pistol. He's coming up against Blade, who's just using the truck as cover. Stray's trying to run around with a nade out, and it's going to be GG. As the truck rolls up the hill, it's going to be away and clear. Lots of allies in position at the top of that hill area as well. And Flopcheese is just going to continue to escort this truck home, and we're going to see the map elimination coming out. The 4 maps remaining, of course: Supply, Radar, Frostbite, and Adler-Nest. And we're going to see those maps eliminated from to see which map we're going to get. Of course, I'll bring up the stats and bring you the scores. Oops, there we go. I just change the scores on the screen. It is now 2-2. We've seen a lot of deciders today, a lot of close games. Yeah, that was a very good gold rush from NBYTE. So looking at 41 kills, 43 kills. Here we go. It's going to be the decider. Who will finish in the top 3, and who will finish just at the edge of the top 3 teams in that 4th place position. The loser will, of course, be in 4th. And the winner will go through to the upper bracket final. And that is a really cheeky reset. That is a really cheeky reset. That was player resetting the game because he failed his airstrike on side. I've seen teams do that before. And that is actually, like, I would say that's quite bad sportsmanship because you're doing it for good sportsmanship of the other team. That's I'm not a fan of that. I've got to be honest. This is gonna see the game restart. Player's gonna push out again. But this time he gets his strike off. He's not gonna fail it. So no restart comes in, and for some reason Blade decided to do an airstrike as well. I think that was just to stop the push. We're gonna see a big push by NBYTE towards main. They're maybe gonna have one player flank behind them. As nades do get primed down from behind the. Oh, big Panzer comes out. SA picks up one. And landmine. SA making movies. Look at this. SA going huge with the spam on main. It doesn't look like they're going to be able to get a plant down. Oh, they do actually get a plant down. And they've got a suit. So this is good stuff. As they're going to push in through west to get the parts. I'm not going to watch this too much. As I'm going to watch the guys rotating underneath. Could get another suit here if he ran towards that body over there. He is going to run towards it. As one's going to get taken down. I think they think they've dealt with everyone. Fireball has managed to make it through, all the way through to the tank depot. The defuse may be coming in on this dynamite, and it's not going to happen. SA is going to be out for 10 seconds, and Fireball is still in position at the east parts. I'm going to try and pick him up. He's going towards west now. He's just being sneaky. Gonna try and pick up west on that sneaky dash, like 5 seconds before the next respawn of Axis. SA is putting the mine down, so he knows the mine's down at the back of the parts. He has been spotted by SA. SA is going to be giving that call out, and SA just eliminates Fireball. Brilliant shot by SA. And that was really unfortunate from Fireball. He should probably have just gone for the objective when he had a chance, just to distract the Axis, if nothing else. And that's advantage gone from NBYTE. That sneak is pretty much over. I'm not sure how that side entrance is doing. I think the plant has gone down. It hasn't, and the sneak, in fact, pretty much distracted the allied players from getting things done like they should have been. You know, they were trying to get into position at main to try and that potential sneak coming through with the objective. And well, that's one kill gonna go down at the side area. Tony might get fragged as well. He is gonna get fragged, and I think that's them out for 20 seconds or so as well. So this isn't too good for their side defense. As we just sneak through. Vank and player very much alone. As a player, last man alive at CP. He has got a bit of support. He's going to get panzered. One more player was alive there. I think it was Buzzer. He probably killed out. And CP is now in allied hands. They need that Covey. As looks like Blade and Stonage are both going to go a little aggressive. I don't think any Axis are going to push towards it. They know they've lost this now. Flop G's on that Covey is going to get things done. With the CP going into allied hands, the defense is now going to concentrate more on those east parts. You see them now bouncing down towards that tank depot. The boosts are going to start happening. Big kill out. Not much of what he's pushing and then killing like that. Another push comes from the allies. Big crossfire shit coming down. Lots of gunfire from Barza from Fate. Barza's been doing some really nice shooting today, particularly on Bremen and seemingly here on radar as well. As he's trying to get that nade off towards the guy who was pushing towards the east parts, and I think he was taken down by Vank in the end. And the allies need to just concentrate less on just trying to bounce down the hill and actually just shoot them. As Vank picks up that double kill towards that CP. And rotate around. He's actually putting a lot of damage towards Cresty. Brilliant shooting from Vank here. But I think the NBYTE guys have got a little bit of room to push in. See Tony gonna get taken. Oh no! Manages to just take down Stray. And NBYTE struggling at this point. Again, just instead of shooting and supporting their teammates, they're just trying to run everywhere. But they managed to get it done. The kills are coming in for Erase, but Fireball has made it away with those east parts. And he will run towards the CP. As you see Blade respawn at flag, he's going to push out and just stop his stop the enemies pushing towards truck and putting on some annoyance towards the east parts. Maybe even getting that cheeky secure, which we've seen so many times on radar. I think we saw Squiz and Raz do like a two-man pincer move just to secure east annoyingly. Just slows the enemy down by even a minute. It's always good. You see the east parts have made it into the back of that truck. They have 6.5 minutes to get the west parts down. Well, get the west parts and get them into the truck as well. Lots of big crossfire from Erase. As you see Flopg's having a bit of a lag issue there. He's managed to get all the way across the back of West very quickly though. As he did hear a mine get dropped down. No one shot him. I don't know how he could manage to get there without even getting seen. But he did. And yeah, there's a mine. Welcome to ET. As the positioning of a couple of the NBYTE guys, like up in the towers now, pushing across. They're not really grouping very well. You've got to take over that back spawn. Brilliant stuff from Erase, picking up loads of kills near back spawn. And 5 minutes 36 seconds remaining. We see a 3 or 4 man push coming around the back of Tank Depot. Stray leading the charge with Fireball and Cresty, the shooters, rolling up behind him. Long range shooting coming out from Cresty. And they are making some progress around the back of West. And yeah, I lagged out for a split second there. The server just lagged randomly. That was just a server spike. I think that's happened once or twice already though for some of these guys. I've spec'd them and they've randomly frozen for a split second. We're just going to wait for unpause. Here it comes. I think they realised it was just literally a spike rather than anything else. So they're making some progress around the back of West. It's Stonehenge. He is going to walk onto SA's landmine once again. And a couple of guys are setting up a fake as well. And there is that artillery support down on West. That's just going to stop the Axis from really moving in to those West parts. Only momentarily though. Stonehenge is pushing on through the low trench area. He has got quite a few guys ahead of him, and again, like I said, allies are really struggling to get those big team pushes together. We see Stray try and get that jump. He needs that support from those guys at Fake. Nice shot from Stray. He did get that double headshot off. And you see Eugen turn around and start shooting these guys at Fake as well. He's only going to be able to take down one. The revive did come in. Big 4-5 man push coming from Fake, and the call must be coming out with this. Everyone's going to rotate and pretty much just look towards Fake now. And that's the big problem with all pushing the same way. Especially when it's like something like Fake, which is not really that important.
Objective taken.
Like if they were to take over the back spawn, you'd actually force the Axis to spawn differently. Nice shooting here from Cresty. He's going to get picked up again. Revive comes in. Flopg's doing a good job. As Cresty has decided not to kill out. I think maybe they think he has. You see an artillery at the back of West. He's not going to be able to move across bridge. And 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in NBYTE and NBYTE's attack. And if they get forward held here, it's going to be really bad. They'd have to just set any time. They can't. They don't want that double. They don't want another decider. They want their defense to actually mean like something in terms of a victory. So it doesn't really matter what time they get. Vank taking quite a bit of damage on that nade, and nice double kill coming back on the back spawn. A player and Vank both taken down. As you see, Fireball actually gets dropped down by SA. SA playing really well. Some nice shots off, but they are pushing towards these west parts. The strike is on the west parts, and they should be able to pick this up. Are their mines in position? There are indeed. And it looks like Fireball should be able to make it on towards main. And he's taking his time. He's taking his time. As they can see him up on the wall. And they need to be careful here. They could just throw this opportunity away. They're trying to push towards main still. They should take their time a little bit. Vank pushing up. They've got support coming from main. As I'm going to go free cam again. Fireball's going to bounce on towards main. The block is coming in. As you see, Blade pick it up finally. He is going to get in the back of the... Oh, what is going on here? As 9 minutes, 54 seconds set. That is pretty intense stuff. As we're going to go to check out the scores. And looking at the stats, doesn't look too pretty at the moment. Very much a one-sided game. 91 frags to 48. Not nice at all. 15k to 11k, and that's with one player disconnecting. So I think they did a good job to actually get a time on the board. It was a bit messy. It was a bit all over the place. What can you say? As 5:29. Sick. Yeah. It wasn't good. That wasn't the best radar we've seen. But they got a time, and that was the most important thing. And they didn't just get a time; they actually managed to shed two minutes off the clock, which isn't too bad, considering they're playing so bad. You know, an under 10-minute time with that sort of performance is pretty decent. Strike does come out on the side, very aggressive strike, in fact. And it's going to just completely push the guys from pushing. Oh, they're actually going to all push on the right side. That could have been a huge panzer. That could have been a huge panzer. You see Erase and the rest of the... a couple of them actually split off towards side, so they might go for that side plant, maybe for that flag push. They know there's one player ahead of them. A nice double frag comes in from Stonehenge on that side area. And Spray's going to push out on the side, risking fall. Big risk there. And he's going to rotate towards the main area. He knows there's an engineer in that group of two. So surely should realise that there's going to be an engineer right here, pretty much, very soon. As SA actually just dives in for the flag instead. And Stray doesn't manage to hold on to that flag. So with 8 minutes 50 remaining, the allies now have control of flag. They're going to get the plant down on main right this second. And they're going to get the plant down on side as well. So everything's going right for Erase right now. They could secure themselves a top 3 finish in this seeding tournament with a map win here. We're still waiting for those plants to blow. How well will they set up on side? They have 2 guys and Flop G's the rifle. They need that filled up. I'm going to guess it's going to be... I guess it's Cresty as Blades here. Nice work from Flop G's. Does pick up 2 kills. See, more rifle grenades shot out. And the damage is being done. Stray is going to take a lot of damage on this main area. And Blade's going to try and reply with a lot of damage of his own, but it's not going to happen. The rotate is coming from CP. Flopcheese is going to be able to get into position, but he's not going to be able to get off any damage. That mine from Stray really just momentarily slowed them down. But they're going to be able to pick up them east parts, west parts. Did you see that? He got completely boosted towards main. And it looks like Eugen's going to be able to get the parts in the back of the truck. The CP! Oh my god, Blade does manage to get that kill. And the rifle grenade comes out. Unbelievable save. Flopgees, that was that was an amazing save. The artillery, I have no idea how they managed to do that. Amazing stuff from NBYTE. That was definitely the West pots in the back of the truck for me. I've got no idea how they managed that. And SA's managed to sneak through once more. And he's going to be able to pick up the parts and push towards main. Really, really fast push. And they're definitely going to get it in the back of the truck this time. I've got no... Oh, wow. What a game. What a finish this is going to be. 6 minutes and 47 seconds left to defend East. And it's going to be... If NBYTE manage to grind this out, it's going to be very, very much well deserved. SA and crew are going to try their best to get those East parts. The quote-unquote easy parts to get here on Radar. And unbelievable stuff here on Radar. Gotta just calm myself down. As we're gonna see, CP is of course in. I think it's still in Axis hands. It is indeed. They're gonna make that push on towards side. The allies. They are all inside it now. They have full control. They need to just get that Covey. It's gonna be Barzo rotating from that flag spawn position. He's just gonna push towards that side area. As you see, Flop G's pushing into side. He's gonna get one kill. He's got a bit of support. Big rifle from Tony picks up a double frag. Cresty, a lot's gonna be asked here. He's gonna pick up 2 kills. He's gonna get in a gib as well. As he needs to maybe put down an artillery here if he can. He is gonna pretty much put it down instantly. The next push is gonna be coming in of allies very soon. Stoney gets that frag down, and with 5 minutes 35 seconds remaining. This is going to be really close stuff for both teams. As a medic has just managed to make his way into the CP and not been shot at all. Stonage is going to take him down, but Stonage out for full spawn. And the command post is in control of by the allies, and they're gonna. Eugen's going to engineer himself into oblivion. As now the next phase is that those east parts. The only remaining objective for the allies, of course, 5 minutes to get it done.
Only 5 minutes, soldier.
And it's going to be really hard for Axis to hold on to East for 5 minutes, especially with this lack of back of East defense. You need to have 4 or 5 guys here. I think we saw Rocket have to do something similar, and they managed to grind a decent defense out of it. We're going to see NBYTE do the same. The time is ticking off. A spawn at a time for artillery comes out. Blade picks up a triple artillery frag. Brilliant stuff by Blade. And of course his artillery was one of the reasons that objective didn't get into the truck initially. And of course that rifle grenade from Flop G's. But again, more time. Just getting drained off the clock. Time left for the allies, and it'll start getting into their heads soon. They'll just start thinking about how much time is remaining, and this should be the easy part. And it looks like they're actually deciding to stick with that rifle as well, which is very strange. Tony's sticking with the rifle, not going SMG, trying to get those long range shots off just to take down 1 or 2. He does get down 1 with the mine. I'm not sure where that was placed exactly. As you see, push on towards main from Eugen. And not much of a defense left in position East. It looks like Blade's going to be the last man here. He's going to get taken down. Strike doesn't happen for him. And they're going to get their hands on the parts. And they're going to go towards that CP. And if he was quick, he probably could have come fake. He really, really could have made it fake. And I guess he didn't want to risk it. He just wanted to get the objective home. As artillery is down on main. Huge artillery from player. And that is going to be GG. Well played indeed. And that was some intense moments here on Radar. It has to be said. That secure was just next level. But, wow. It's going to be a race. Taking it and getting through to the lower bracket final. They're going to face Rocket tomorrow night at 21 CET. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. I'm not even going to look at the stats. It doesn't really mean much at all. Whew. What a game that was.